Hi guys, Firmbie with you for episode 22 of 15 Minute Makeover here in Car Mechanic 2015. Great to have your company. It's a series where we grab a car and we'll see if we can repair it within 15 minutes, strangely enough. And what do we have for us today? We actually got the Mayen M8, and as you can see we're looking for a magic number of 85% there. We've got filters need replacing, loud when accelerating, and find and fix all gearbox problems there. So filters need replacing, that's the air filter and oil filters. Loud when accelerating, generally that comes down to the exhaust system. Not forgetting that the exhaust manifold, sometimes that'll sneak in without us knowing, sometimes that'll fall into that category as well. And find and fix any gearbox problems, and it's just simply a matter of taking the gearbox out and fixing any of those. So straight into the build, get that car up onto the hoist there, the Mayen M8. It's quite a nice looking sedan actually. I don't mind this car at all. Put off with the oil filter and getting that exhaust out fairly quickly. I can see all that, most of that exhaust, not all of it, but most of that exhaust is all rooted. If you happen to miss the last episode, guys, go and check that out. That's the Salem Spectra. That was our last episode, as I said. If you do enjoy Car Mechanic, guys, don't forget to chuck a like and a subscribe down, just so you don't miss out on any future content here in Car Mechanic. I try to get an episode out reasonably regularly. As I said before, as long as real life stuff doesn't get in the way too much, as it tends to with any gaming any game really. So we're just dropping that drive shaft out, guys, just so that we can get straight into that gearbox. And after this drive shaft is out, we'll have to take that starter motor out as well. There we go, zoom straight into that. Get that starter motor out, and we'll rip that gearbox out. As you can see, those exhaust manifolds too will have to come out as well, being part of the exhaust system. Clutch release bearing, clutch pressure plate, as you can see he's completely shagged as well. I don't think he'll actually repair up, so we'll have to get a new one of those. Clutch plate, the clutch plate was at 28%. Again, our magic number is 85. So he'll either need to be repaired or replaced. Exhaust manifold on that side, and the exhaust manifold on this side as well. And I think that's all the parts, if I'm not mistaken, that we've actually found. So we'll jump straight over to our repair bench and repair as many as we can up to that 85%. And actually I'm quite surprised that exhaust manifold actually repaired up. Again, one of the key advantages of having a good or fully suited repair table is that you have more of a chance of getting those repairs repaired up to the percentage that you want, and the more repairs you make, the less crap you got to buy, which is always a good thing. So just flicking through our different sections of our inventory there and looking at what we need to purchase. The oil filter, fuel filter and air filter are prime examples there. If we just type into there filters, and of course all the filters come up: fuel filter, oil filter and air. Oil filter, let's get rid of those, don't need that anymore. And I think we just got the exhaust system to purchase, guys. Again, if there's a particular car that you'd like to see here in Car Mechanic, then yeah, just give us a shout out down in the comments section below. I'd be very surprised if I haven't done it already, but yeah, again, just let me know. Some of them are easier and some of them are harder than others. If I haven't done a simple 15-minute makeover repair on it, I might have actually done a complete rebuild. So, as I said, just whack up in the comments, guys, and we might even pull him out and do another one. I'm just looking for those last pieces of the exhaust system. Middle muffler. What we've got remaining. Let's get rid of that. That one, and that one. Front exhaust pipe V8s. Let me see front. Where the hell is the front exhaust pipe V8s? There we go. And make sure we don't purchase the front exhaust pipe B V8s, because there's an A and a B. I think I've actually bought the B's when I should have bought the A's, or bought the A's when I should have bought the B's. So I've done that quite a few times, so it's easy enough done. So yeah, never be too shy just to confirm that you are purchasing the right part. I mean, at the end of the day, you can hang on to it for your next build, but it does clutter up your inventory fairly quickly if you do things like that. I tend to only keep the parts that I need for that particular car build. Just keeps things nice and tidy. Let's get that exhaust manifold on. Tighten those bolts up fairly quickly. And another one around the other side. These are nice looking motors, aren't they? I've actually done up a couple of these in the past. Don't know whether I've actually posted the videos, but yeah, a number of cars have got these motors up and motors in them, and I don't know whether I pull like 800 horsepower when I put on the dyno. I'm just trying to think now. Actually, it's always fun to put it across the dyno and see what it does, and then take it down the quarter mile and see what it does there. But let's continue on with this build. So the clutch components are going in now. The clutch pressure plate being screwed in, the gearbox rather, and there we go. There's the gearbox there. 6 bolts for that gearbox. Starter motor and the I was going to say drivetrain. Oh goodness, drive shaft. Yes, goodness, can't even think this morning. So let's get that screwed in fairly smartly. That should be the last of the gearbox repairs, and it's just a matter of popping in these exhaust components. The middle exhaust there, and the rear muffler components going in now. Like so. One on that side, and one might be able to, yep, one on that side. And I think we've just about done. Oh, we've got to put the oil filter in. Another one of those small components I always tend to forget. Now, I don't think it actually asks for oil, just the oil filter replacement. Let's have a look here, and that's exactly what it is. We've got green lights across the board, so that's excellent. So all up to our 85%. Money spent on the job, 1,789. For completing the task, 894. Again, 894 completing the job. So it gives us a total earned of 3,577. Alright guys, thank you very much for your company, and I look forward to it next time.